keep growing, it feel like I'm more. And these bitches be bad, but they really be born. Bougie but ghetto, she pushing the phone. I tell her pull up, cause I know that she nasty. Ain't with the beef, I be chillin', relaxing. Don't get it twisted, don't let this bitch clap. Don't live a plot, cause I'm making shit happen. And stay on my ways, cause I'm never.
What up, gang? What up, gang? What up, gang? Swoop. Welcome back to the channel, Successful, Winning, Optimistic, Opinionated People, and I am back with another video. How are y'all doing today? You hear me? So today I'm gonna get right into it, cause you know I like to get right into it. You already know what I'm saying? All right, so today we're doing a little self-talk. Let me go to my notes. Protecting your aura. Okay, and what I mean by your aura is your surroundings of your outside body. You know what I mean? Your aura. All of that, you feel me? All right, so number one, no bad energy versus good energy. Now, what I mean by that is, have you ever been around people and they always in a bad mood, or they always got an attitude, or they always have something to complain about? Like, no matter what, they always have a problem. And then you realize it started affecting you, because it's like you only can give so many solutions or advice, right? So then it started affecting you, because you realize they not only not taking it, they still just this is just negative, just bad energy. Or your heart ever start beating when you just around this person, or you on the phone, or having to text them back, or answer to plans and stuff like that. Like, know them as the red flags, as in, if you feel energy like that, that's, you feel me, God himself, whatever spirit you believe in, telling you, like, that's bad energy. Like, you don't need to be around that, because you don't need to have your even mental around that. You know what I'm saying? So just know the difference between good energy and bad energy, because good energy, you're going to more light up inside. You're going to feel good. You're going to maybe even get some tangles of butterflies around the right people. You feel me? Like, it's different. There's levels to it. Like, if you stressed out or getting anxiety hanging around these certain people, get rid of these people. Know the difference. Them bad energy people needs to go. Leave them where they started. You feel me? All right, number two. All right, toxic people. Now this goes for friends or family. Now what I mean about toxic people, if they interrupt your aura, if they disrespect your aura, if they are causing hazards in your lane, cut them out. And this stands for friends or family. I know it's so hard for people to fathom that family could be toxic, but sometimes family is what began your toxicity in the first place. It was what even the reason you were around toxic in the first place. It's the reason that you even attract to toxic friends in the first place. It all starts from family. You know what I mean? Like, that's the beginning, where you came from. It starts there. Now what you attract to is only from being taught. You get what I'm saying? It's like you learning something and you go relive it, because you grow up with your family or whoever raised you or you come out of, and then you attract usually what they attract. So if you grow up around toxic, what type of friends you think you're gonna end up in your life? You know what I mean? That's okay. We've all been through that. I've been through that personally a bunch. You feel me? So I've had to cut out family, I've had to cut out friends. I had to, it is what it is. Maybe people come back around, maybe they won't. My door's closed, you feel me? I already have a video about that. Stop being a revolving door. Quit doing that. If they're toxic, cut them out. They're not for you. Cut them out. It is okay. And guess what? They gonna hate it, because they gonna see you changing. They gonna see you evolving, and it's gonna be uncomfortable. And they're gonna backlash. They're gonna gaslight. Oh, and they're even gonna be they're even gonna have narcissistic traits, and they're gonna backlash at you like, oh, you're toxic anywhere, you're the toxic one, look at all these problems, call you problematic, call you sensitive, call you emotionally unstable, say you always got problems. I mean, they gonna throw out the book at you, and all you trying to do is walk away from them. Let them, fuck it, you feel me? So anyways, number three. All right, so number three, watch how people treat people. This is one of my favorite ones. So watch how people treat people. So one thing about me is, when I'm friends with somebody, or there's a girl I'm talking to, or you feel me, even family members, or in public at restaurants, at the mall, doing events, collabing on content. It could be anything I'm doing. I'm watching your vibe. I'm watching your aura. I'm watching how you treat people. I'm not only watching, like my sister, she's the most important thing to me in the world. So obviously I watch how people treat her and even communicate with her. And is they actually communicate with her, or they just, you feel me, saying stuff trying to entertain her? Because I don't like that. Like, you're going to treat her like a human being, period. So yeah, I watch that, obviously. But do you watch like how your friends treat their friends? You feel me? Not even y'all mutual friends, how your friends treat their friends that you don't know, but you see how, you feel me? And then do you watch how your friends treat people at restaurants? I have literally cut someone off for how they acted in a restaurant, like treating a server bad. Like, they already an aggressive person like that, but like to treat a server bad, and the server didn't do nothing. They just didn't want to tip because they didn't have money to tip. Why'd you come into a restaurant if you don't have money to pay the person bringing the food to the table? That's the point of a restaurant, to get service, to be lazy, to lay back. But it's called, you pay for that service, you know what I mean? Like, that's one thing. Like, I watch how people act around other people. So I have friends, like I had a friend, they used to come over here and like vent. They would call it, I would call it talking mess about their other friends, which I didn't really know the other friends like that. But in my head, I'm just like, what? So I started, giving advice. But then once I realized it was like more so talking, mess, I'm like, hold up, do you like them? Like, do you even like them? And they like, well, yeah, but like, I'm like, well, if you like them, I wonder what you say about me when you go over there, because you like me too. You feel me? So you want to keep a close eye on that. And people that can't hold their composure, people that act messy and get out their body and treat people down and belittle people and make sure people, are always in a negative space, and they just treat them as if like they're the problem. Like, you don't need them people in your life. I promise you. Watch how people treat people. How people treat people is so important. It will actually tell you everything you need to know about a person. You know what I mean? It literally will tell you everything. All right, gang. I'm dealing with maintenance right now because my dryer keeps messing up. So, bear with me. Let me get back on track. If y'all drink collagen, start. I feel like I'm gonna start talking. He gonna knock again? But anyways, so I was on number 3, which is watch how people treat you. Yeah, so what I was saying, yes, you can tell a lot about somebody how they treat other people. Now check this. They can treat you amazing, right? And then you watch how they treat their friend that come see y'all. Or you watch how they treat, I don't put family in the mix, siblings and moms and dads, because you don't know what's going on there. Like, I'm a sweetheart to everybody, but like, people don't know me and my family relationship. So how I would treat them is like, you know what I mean? Like, never, there's 2 different things, but it is the level of respect. So still watch that, you feel me? But yeah, watch how people treat people, because them the friends to stay away from that are giving you, what's the feeling? Like, you ever get anxiety off of how somebody treating somebody? Like, I've literally watched, I had a friend one time, on my last place, we was all chilling in the living room. And I literally watched him bring somebody to my house, like a friend to chill with us. My first time was meeting them and everything. And he was just treating him so bad. And I was just like, okay, y'all. Everything's done, you feel me? But like I was saying, so yeah, he brought him over to my house or whatever and was treating him real bad. And I'm like, do you even like this dude? But I obviously stood up for the dude, not knowing him. I was like, nah, you're not gonna act like this at my house. Like, I don't know if you're trying to show out. I don't know what this is called. I don't really care for all of that. Like, one thing I don't, okay, sorry, client. One thing, like, I don't like is how men have to show out. Like, what are you showing out for? Like, you know what I mean? But anyways, I don't know if he didn't think I was gonna say anything, but of course I had to say something because, like, what are you doing? What are you doing treating someone like that at Anita's house, bro? What are you doing? I'm not gonna let you do that, right? So, anyways, these type of situations I'm describing, I'm not friends with these type of people anymore because watch the people, watch how people treat people. That's so important. Like, and it's never gonna be an excuse, like, to miss it. You know what I mean? Like, you see when somebody being treated some type of way. Like, that's not, unless you purposely trying to ignore it or compartmentalize it. Whatever you're trying to do, you're trying to do that though, because you see it. You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna stay long on that one. I feel like these are self-explanatory. Watch people. Number four. I gotta find a better way to count, y'all. All right. Don't react. All right. We don't do karma. Karma does it. You feel me? Karma does its job. Don't react. And what I mean by don't react, do not react. Remember, this is about protecting your aura. Don't react to anything. You feel me? I have friends on my line cussing me out. People cussing me out because I didn't answer the phone, or I didn't text back, or I forgot about plans, or I ain't seen them, or don't react. I got people texting me drama left to right. Huh? You know what I mean? Don't react. Like, don't react. Just like I got that video, if you ain't watched it, go watch it, about don't clear your name ever. It's the same type of thing. Do not react, because the second you react, that's all they wanted, and they gonna want more. So they gonna keep, you feel me, antagonizing, plugging, tugging, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna keep being done. So the second you react, that's the second you hand your power over. And what do I talk about? Power. Power is everything. That's your everything. Why would you give your energy away, your power away? That's your mental. It's everything. You know what you hold greater than anyone in this world is your own mental. Now, the second you get out of the way, when you in an abusive relationship, when you in a toxic friendship, when you're being controlled by a family member, the second you give away your power, what are you? You feel weak, you feel useless, you feel depressed, you feel sad, you feel like you can't eat, you feel like you need to just drink, you feel like this, you feel like that. Why is that? You giving people away your power, and these people don't mean nothing to your power. You feel me? The fact that they had to try and take that power from you in the first place, and then they don't only try and take, they accept. Once they do take, that should show you how weak they is and how much stronger you was than them. You get what I'm saying? Anybody that can step on somebody that's a negative person, it got a negative mindset going through negative things. They're a negative person. You get what I'm saying? They're going to step on you because they don't know how to be happy. They're going to step on you because they don't know what positive is. They're going to step on you because they don't love themselves and they ain't figured out themselves, and they have no idea how much power their mental holds. You get what I'm saying? You got to remember, sometimes you are just 10 steps ahead in life, and you just got to let people catch up or not. You feel me? So I feel like that's it for number 4. Like, don't react to nobody. Don't let people put you on blast reacting. Don't give no reaction. And usually, like, people don't even deserve reaction. Like, it's so little people that should have access to you, and it's crazy because I went from, you know, having, like I talked about in one video, 500 to 600 texts a day, unread, on top of probably 300 I'd be applying to. So I was talking to close to 1,000 people a day, like, because, you know, not only was I an advice giver, but I was always on my phone. I always felt like I had to answer people. You know, so at one point I had a number just for that. So you know what I mean? So it's like, then I realized, like, most of y'all, not even half of y'all, majority of y'all don't even deserve access to me. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing giving away my energy, giving away my mental, giving away my power? You feel me? Like, I had to go and let that out the butt. You'll probably see like 11 unread texts on here now. You feel me? Like, a lot of people do not have my number at all. It's actually impossible to get my number. I have some close friends that don't even have my number. You feel me? And I say close friends that don't even have my number because I feel like we probably is close friends, but I probably use Snap to talk to them instead, just so my phone don't go over certain people. It don't go over certain, I got priority people I want to talk to. Like, I got to hear from them every day because I really want to hear from them every day. And you feel me? And then I got, like, close friends that's like, I'll just talk to you on Snap. It ain't a big deal. You eventually get it. You know what I'm saying? And then I got friends that's like, well, you're not getting that, so just hit me up however. And then I got You feel me? It's like a tree to it. It's a tree to it. My point is, don't let everybody have access to you. You feel me? Just because you have a cell phone doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that the cell phone you have is for you. You don't, that's not to give nobody a number out. You don't owe nobody no number, no explanation, no none of that. All right? None of that. Like, the less access people have to you, the more bound you are to not react to stuff. Like, you ever see some slick shit on social media and you know for a fact if they had your number, you would text them to confront them, but they ain't got your number and you want to keep it that way, so you just let it slide? Imagine that. Imagine seeing some slick stuff. It can be about you, it can be a screenshot, it can be anything, but the only way for you to confront it is hitting them up, and you're not trying to hit them up. You feel me? You're not trying to do that business on social media. So it's like, it really helped you when you pull back your access that other people have to you. It's only gonna help you. You feel me? Like, come on now. We bigger than that. We trying to get over here. We trying to get in the 1%. We not thinking about none of this stuff going on back here, because they really ain't on that. You feel me? If anything, these people are jealous of you. They're intimidated by you. They're uncomfortable that you're changing and stepping outside your comfort zone. They can't even begin how to do that. Remember that. All right, now, the big one. Number five. All right, number 5 is don't let social media be reality. Don't let social media be reality. What I mean. What I mean by don't let social media be reality. So don't let social media be the reason your aura is what is the word? Messed with in any way, toggled in any way, destroyed in any way. Don't make social media a reality. Remember, social media should just be an escape. It's something you click on and look at. You feel me? And you get off and get back to your life, get back to your word. You know what I mean? Don't make it a reality where it's sucking you so much in, where you are feeding into every negative post. You're feeding into every post about this and that, and it has nothing to do with helping you. It has nothing to do with helping your physical, your mental, your emotional. It's all just draining. Like one girl posting about how depressed she is because she lost her, boyfriend, and then you got a dude over here posting about, oh, I'm gonna get them back, all this drama and guns and da-da-da-da, and then you got this post over here, this girl body shaming herself, and it's like, it's crazy how much people go to social media to put out negative information for the next person. I couldn't imagine doing that. You know what I mean? Even when I got held at gunpoint, I don't have the video on here, but it's on my Facebook. Back in December, when I got held at gunpoint, Uber driving, even when I put that out, which took me a little while, even when I put the story out, I made sure it wasn't on no negative stuff. I made sure, like, hey, don't bash this lady, don't do none of this. I just want people to be more self-aware. I want, the hate to stop, the racism to stop, because the reason I got held at gunpoint isn't because just a bad night and a whim. It's not just because of my skin color being a different color. It's because all this fucking hate in this world and all this negative, and y'all just feed off that shit. That's all y'all do. You feel me? And it's like, for what? What do you actually accomplish? So no, I didn't get held at gunpoint for just being black. I got held at gunpoint for being black in a negative world. You feel me? But anyways, besides that, don't let social media become your reality. Don't do that. That's why I tell everybody in one of my videos, I talk about it. Wake up, that first hour is to yourself. Nobody even knows when I really wake up. I promise you. Like when I wake up, like even if they know I slept in, like if I wake up, even when people spend the night, they see me. Like if I go on my phone, let me play some music, or I'll wait till I'm up an hour. Like that hour is so crucial. Like spend that hour, even my hour in bed, and then I eventually okay, let me look. Or that hour is getting up, getting active, or dancing to a song, or playing some music, or anything. You feel me? Like that first hour is so important to not even mess with social media. Like you don't even need to go on there, because guess what? Once you wake up and within that hour span, you get everything done. That stuff is still gonna be on there. You're not missing nothing. if you open your eyes and open to social, come on now. Them are people that are attached, that can't pull away, you feel me? Them people that need to work on themselves for real. And they're using social media as this scapegoat for their mental, but it's not supposed to be an scapegoat for your mental. You know what I mean? Like, especially how negative it is nowadays. Like, you do not want to make that your reality. You do not. Like, I got all my social media apps, and I'm a social media person. I have to be on social media because I'm a YouTuber and a barber and a fitness trainer, and there's never not a time I'm not having to record my fit. If you go to my fitness page, you see all my workouts. I record all the time. You go to my barber page, you see all my cuts. I record all the time. You know what I mean? It all takes. And then my personal page, you see, like, I steady have to be on social media, obviously, right? But here's the thing. On my phone, I have all my social media apps tucked into one box all the way in the back. And I got like probably 8 pages. I probably moved it down to like 4 or 5 screens where you got to go over on the iPhone. Like, it's all the way in the back. Like, in order for me to check social media, like if I'm driving or if I'm doing something, I literally have to go find social media. Like, and I do that on purpose. Don't remind you, I do that on purpose. And then one phone, I barely know how to work, how to even get to social media. And then the other phone, I don't really, you feel me? So it's like, I use that more for like notes, writing, all that. So it's like, make it more hard. So like, cause it's gonna be uncomfortable at first. Like, protecting your aura is only gonna be uncomfortable because you're so used to being raised around just how your aura being. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's been how it's been. So how can I change it? Why would I change it? What am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? You don't even know. And I feel that, but like, at least start. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's the 5 for, you know, protecting your aura. 5 ways to protect your aura. And I hope this video was enough and you understood it. And if you don't, it's okay. And drop comments on what you want to hear. And if you like me, or you at least think you like me, or you at least feel like, you feel me, I felt a little something, said a little something, you feel me, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for them post notifications. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mamas, tell your grandmas, tell your grandpas. I love me some people, you feel me? So anyways, follow my Instagram at successful_dreadhead. You know I'm gonna post to other accounts because you know I got to do it for your gang. Anyways, I am out.